welcome to...
that took a while. Comic and Movie Show.
Today, me and, most of Deshawn, a little bit of me, will be reviewing...
American Gods. It's a new show on Stars, and it's a book, which I didn't know was a book. It's a graphic novel. It's a really good graphic novel, because after watching the show, went and bought it. Well, the first issue. It's a really good one, too, so...
Plot. Stories about gods. Pretty obvious, right?
It's American Gods.
The thing is, though, there's a difference. There's the old gods, and then there's the new gods.
And it's, you know what? The show is a metaphor for America, though, because the old gods are all immigrants who came over here because that's where all the words, because in America, that's the only people who really remember them.
Yep. There are a few deities we are introduced to. There's the god of technology.
Mm-hmm.
He's this little red-headed, short kid who's kind of an asshole.
Kind of a prick.
Deities?
That's technically what they're called.
Deities.
Yeah, it is deities.
What the fuck ever.
You just lost your train of thought.
Like, why did you correct me with that? It could go either way. No, never mind.
Don't worry about it.
Never
Keep
mind.
going.
So anyway, the guy with technology changes with technology. Like when he was years ago, computers were old, fat, and weird looking. He was weird, fat, and weird looking. So now with technology being more advanced, so he looks more advanced. He's skinnier.
The way he talks about, like, I'm gonna delete you. You're primitive. This is
yeah, he talks like if a computer could talk to us.
Yeah, basically, just the way he talks is just like
it's literally how a super hyper advanced supercomputer would talk to a person. That's literally how I imagine that.
Siri.
He looks down, but the way he looks at people, he's just like, well, he's a god, so I guess it makes sense that he just talks about people like they're just numbers. But that's how all of, like, the new gods look at people, like they're just numbers. Then
there's the god of media. Now she whatever she wants to be.
It's a prick.
No, she changes with trends in media.
Mm-hmm.
That's how she changes. So, that's how she gets.
Apparently, like, she was born around the same time where that whole War of the World thing happened on the radio. She was there. She was the voice, actually.
So yeah, she changes with. At first she looked like Marilyn Monroe, and then she
looked like I Am Lucy. She was on a TV screen, and she just changes her form and shape whenever she wants to. Like,
then there's the Supreme guy himself.
They don't really say what
his name though is Mr. World.
They just call him Mr. World.
But I think, from what you've told me about, from what I've seen so far, is that it's capitalism.
Yeah, he's the god of capitalism.
Like, that's what it looks like.
Industrialism.
Capitalism.
Basically globalization. Because like the way they talk to Odin, who was in this show, by the way. I'm not gonna let you know who he is. Like I said, I'm not gonna spoil it. But the way they talk to Odin, and a certain thing when you first see him, he's like, because individualism is dead. It's about these numbers. It's about globalization. It's like. It's about power. Like, there is no such thing as individualism anymore.
They're American gods, man.
Hey, just like now.
That's why it's supposed to be a metaphor. The entire show is supposed to be a
America.
metaphor for actual America, but like just in the eyes of these gods.
And is the god of communism riding the back of capitalism?
I think he is both the god.
I think he's both of them.
I think he's both of them.
Look, just his name, Mr. World, is really like. It's like when you think of the name, Mr. World. Well, because Odin has a name that's like kind of hint to his name, but I'm not going to say what it is. But it's like Mr. World's like, when you think of Mr. World, what do you think of? Do you think of trade, governments, money? Like, how do you think when you hear the name Mr. World? Mm-hmm. So it's just that whole. That's why we say capitalism, because capitalism is capitalism, as they say.
In a nutshell, the show's about the old gods
versus the
new gods, and the new gods are converting.
The old gods to
like,
this new system
by basically giving them something new or giving them
another way to
get work, rebranding them.
They're rebranding them like they would do like a fucking product.
Like for instance, they offered if Odin had accepted their offer to join them, they were gonna put his name on the next when when world technology had finally gotten good enough to go to Mars, his name would be on the ship. So that way, no one would ever forget about him.
And this is a semi-spoiler. This is the only thing we're going to say. There's Hephaestus, the Smith god of the of the Greek pantheon. He was rebranded as the god of bullets or god of ammunition.
Well, he made his own bullets. He made the best bullets, but they all had his name on it.
They all had his name on it. So every time you use the bullet, every time you shoot the gun with the bullet in there, that's technically worshiping him.
Every kill that's done with those bullets is a worship to him. Like I love how they got around it. They're like, you know what? People aren't lining up to sacrifice themselves to us anymore. We have to figure out a new way to do it around it.
And you know what though? It's pretty smart too. By the way, another quick spoiler: Jesus is in it.
Oh,
I'm not gonna say what.
Oh.
He's in it.
Oh my Jesus, he's really good off. I wish I could
he's
get
humble.
into it. Oh,
He's
yeah,
humble.
At least he's humble, but I do love that line about Odin.
That was
man,
so
he's
funny.
like, man, there's a lot of Jesuses, but you know who's doing pretty good for himself?
The white
White
Jesus. White Jesus.
He's doing way too good for himself.
There's more than one?
Oh, is
no,
there?
we're not gonna say what, but it's
Well,
well.
there's white Jesus, black Jesus.
But anyways,
brown
like, I'm gonna get into the story. There's this character named, his mom was like a hippie, and his name was Shadow. His last name was Moon, and his mom named him Shadow. And you're
Shadow
like,
Moon.
Why?
Yeah.
It's like, wow. Like, I love Odin just like, really? Huh? But
My
anyways,
mom's a hippie.
he goes and, you know, he just gets out of prison, and his, man, and I don't know if this is too big of a spoiler to go into all
If
that
it's
little,
like,
well, you saw those 2 episodes.
it's not
Okay, how about
that
we're gonna
big.
spoil everything within the first 2 episodes.
Yeah, so
And
that
it's-
way you get an idea of what it is later
okay,
on.
so this is what happened. He gets out of prison. By the way, do you remember that guy who was in the prison with him, who nickname was Low?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he is legitimately Loki, but like he's like pretending not to be. But
Makes
anyways,
sense. The trickster
but
got
he-
in jail.
Yeah,
Huh.
he ended up getting out, and like, you know, he got out early because his wife died, and he had talked to his wife on the phone not too long ago. So he's sad about this, and he's like, he's trying to get back to his wife, get back to the funeral in time, and then he runs into Odin.
Not gonna say his name,
Not
but
gonna say his name. He runs to Odin, and he does this. And by the way, I love how the gods in this world, like, the less worshipped you are, the less powerful you are. Because Odin, you know how Odin makes money?
oh yeah, you told me.
Yeah, but like
I'm not gonna say how he
You're
makes
not
money.
saying-
It's,
but
it's
Odin-
actually pretty it's hysterical once
Yeah.
once you see it.
But anyways, like, Odin ends up convincing him to. Well, actually, he doesn't convince him to join him. But like later on, they see each other again, and they end up working for Odin. And then later on, he goes to the funeral finally, just to discover that not only when his wife died, his best friend had died too, because his best friend was in the car with his wife. But
You want me to say it?
uh,
His wife died with his best friend's cock in her mouth while they crashed.
they had to take it out of her mouth, at her dead body mouth.
Yep.
And her, needless to say, that it was such a gut punch. It was such a gut punch. I'm like, this dude just got out of prison to see his wife. Not only did he lose his wife, he lost his best friend all in the same day.
But they both cheated on each other.
And then they were cheating when he lost him. So I love it. There's because like his best friend's wife was there, and she was the one who told him. And I love that. You know what? It was a unique situation where they're like, how can we be angry? They're dead. We can't even yell at them. What do we do with ourselves? It's like, what do you really? What can you do? And needless to say, then Shadow ran into the god of technology.
Oh yeah.
The one we were just talking about. And needless to say, he's a prick. He tried to kill him. Tried to beat him to death. With these weird, faceless people. I don't know what the hell they were. They were like robot people. And
yeah,
then
it's a gnarly
really
show.
does get gnarly. It gets out there, and that's like one of the first few episodes. Like I said, I don't want to spoil it, but the show's really good. Once you saw episode 2, so did you see the spider god I was talking about,
I think so.
or was it at the beginning of the episode?
Yeah.
Arachnid?
Spider god.
He's like an African guy. Like he's like this colorful looking spider.
No, see, I was thinking like the female.
I remember
spider
who you're
god
talking
from
about.
mythology,
Cause like he ended up cause like it was cool. Like the beginning of that episode was Africans coming over from Africa on the ships. And like they're praying to their deity, you know, they're praying to their gods, they're praying, and you know what? He showed up, but he showed up in this modern day suit and stuff, which was like, what the hell?
So wait. So back that time, they were wearing a suit.
Because he's a god, he can be whatever time he wants to be in. And he showed up, and then he went through he had this whole dialogue about how you think once you get over here, it's gonna get better? And then he went through this whole list of crap that's gonna happen to you guys. He's like, it's not gonna get better, it's not gonna get this. And they were like, you know what you can do? With any right of dignity? Burn this ship down. And they're like, we're gonna die. You're gonna die anyways, fool. Like, I was like, damn.
Yeah, he's pretty out there.
He's pretty gnarly. I was just like, dude, these guys. Like, I love how he captured. Like this is just a wrathful fucking god, dude. Like, and like, it's just like, you know what? That's what gods are. I mean, they're not cuddly, man.
At least not he is.
Well, at least not him.
Anyway, but is there anything else we can add? Because
There's not much I can say without spoiling.
Yeah,
so.
it's the show, guys, is awesome. It really is. Like, I'm hooked.
If you're
on
into
it.
mythology, it'll make you want to look. Like, it made me want to look up these gods. Honestly, like if you're really into mythology, it's a cool show for you. If you're really in, first of all, okay, I'm gonna warn you. It's a lot of nudity.
Oh, man, a show like this-
Particularly, there's a god who you saw her, didn't you?
the sex god.
You know, the one who
Oh, yeah, that one. Oh,
I need context here.
No, you're not. I'm not telling you.
I need context
I'll
here.
tell you after we.
I'll tell you after it's over.
But there's a lot of nudity. But you know something though? I told Seth this before. It's not like mindless nudity. It's not like, ooh, nudity be nudity. It's like
It's art. It's weird how
It's
the way
art.
they do it.
Yeah, it's like, cause like one of my somebody told me, it was like, you know, nudity can be art. That's why they got the statues of people,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
the statues
Of course
and
it
whatnot.
You know,
The
I'm
way
not
they
naked
do it
women
on the-
expect this. Like, I'm a shit. The statue of David.
Yeah, the way they do it in the.
If you want to be real, nudity and even porn is art in a way. It's like it's not clean art, but it's art in a fashion.
Anyway,
But on this show particularly, it's art. It's completely art. Like the way they do it,
the way the camera
the way
goes,
it's like
weird.
stylized. You're like, you like.
You feel like you can pause it and
I
draw a
oddly
picture.
don't feel uncomfortable watching it. Like
I don't either.
feel like I would. But
There's
then
some
I watch
nudity
it.
in some movies that make me go, "What the fuck? Why?" Like,
But
really?
this show
doesn't do that.
It does it in a way where it's like it serves the story. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like in a way, it's like, oh, this means something to the story. And I'm like, you know what? That's kind of interesting. I've never seen that before. Plus, a lot of people complain about what is it? Damn it, the HBO show Swords and
Spartacus?
no the one that everyone loves, made by that Martin guy.
Oh, Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. A lot of people complain on Game of Thrones. They're like, why is there so much nudity on women, but there's like no nudity on men? Well, this show,
It goes both ways.
It does not. How it goes both ways.
You see some swinging
You
dongles,
will
and you'll
them
see a
dong.
perfectly good vagina.
You will
Both
see
of them.
dong, 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 dong.
Yeah, remember, if you see Watchmen, you're gonna see that.
Yeah, but like a lot of people love that about this show. They're like, you know what? They're
Big
equal.
old giant bloopers.
Oh, you'll see it both ways. But
Look,
anyway,
that's about the only other warning.
we're not going to spoil it
Big old
yet.
blues.
Once I finish it, I'll then we'll do a spoiler review.
Yeah,
once I finish
Seth
it,
finishes it. But
we'll do a spoiler review of it. But until then,
I really enjoyed this show. Like I heard good things about it, and once I saw it, I was like, it's different too. It doesn't feel like any other show.
You
Does
heard,
it?
you heard it here first. Deshawn likes big dicks.
I am just a fan that they are equal opportunists,
Admittedly true.
equal opportunity nudity.
three equal opportunity feminists. Good job. Good job. Anyway, but it's pretty much it. Not much else to tell without spoiling it.
Without spoiling it.
So anyway, guys, if you saw American Gods all the way through, what did you think of it in the comment section below? We'd love to see your feedback, and thank you for joining us on.
Gotta get a movie show.
And please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. You want to see more of us in the future, and we shall see you.
On the next one.
Goodbye.
So the bigger the bill, the harder you ball. Well, I'm throwing mine, cause my money long. The quicker